y'all? It's your girl Torrei Hart here, and I am back for another episode of Brutally Honest. And today I am here with actor, author, former NFL player, and speaker, Mr. Stevie Baggs.
What's going on, Tory? What's up?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm divine.
You divine?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Excuse me, divine.
Yeah.
Where's divine? Where's this coming from?
I mean, you know, I got you dropping you a little bit of papers, baby.
No, my phone started ringing.
No, I'm just talking junk. No,
yeah.
It's just, that's my language.
Divine.
Divine.
Okay.
Celestial. Opulent.
Celestial.
Regal.
Regal.
Yeah. I mean, when you really start to know yourself, then you can show yourself.
So you just be out here all day long.
Man, I seen this video. I know it's about to go viral with Stevie Baggs. Man, basically, he when a woman wants a leader, and when a woman wants a leader coming from a man and it's right in front of them, they behave like this particular lady is, Torrei Hart. So we're gonna get into it. It's gonna be interesting. It's the full interview, and hey, let's get it, man.
I'm talking about, I'm divine. Somebody hit you up, I'm divine in these streets.
For sure. Anybody who knows me knows that's how I talk.
Okay. So who know you that I know that I could ask them, like, is this nigga really out here like, I'm divine, good morning, I'm divine.
Right. Oh, yeah. I
Regal.
definitely, I don't say good morning.
Okay. What do you say? You better not say grand rising.
No, I can say joyous awakening. I can say abundant rising. I can say wealthy. I'm anything but in morning. I'm anything but in morning, baby. You got to really think about this now. Check this out. As soon as you say morning, you have killed your day. When you go to awake, you're mourning the dead. Right?
Well,
when
that's
you go
M-O-U.
No. But the universe only hears morning. The universe don't hear that, because in the old English.
Wait, hold on. I need y'all quiet. Because y'all too loud, and I'm listening to what Mr. Stevie Baggs got to say, and this man is really talking some good shit. Okay? Celestial joyous awakening.
Come on now. Come on.
Yes.
So what really, honestly, the power of your tongue speaks life or death. We know that.
Right.
Words carry weight, but your thoughts shape your reality.
Okay.
But as a man thinketh, so is he. But if you're thinking the thoughts and speaking things that somebody put in your head to call yourself or to say, you can literally cast spells on yourself.
Right.
Calling yourself black. If you take the B off of black, it's lack. You saying you're blessed. I'm not blessed, I'm a gift. You take the B off of blessed, is less. If we look at the state of our people,
Yeah, he reaching right there with that black and blessed. I can understand what he's saying about how we cast spell by the power of tongue. I'm also a believer in that, but we ain't about to tricky it up and just start saying because you say black that mean lack, because you say blessed that mean less, when different languages have different meanings and shit like that. We're not doing that. But if you say something negative about your life and you speaking that shit all the time, or even if you thinking it, I believe that's gonna have an effect on your perspective in your life. But I don't agree with this right here.
people, the reason why we're in the state is because
I don't mean to laugh, but it just, for whatever reason, it's the comedian in me. It just made me think of that episode of In Living Color where he be
I know. But look, we brutally honest, right?
Yeah.
The state of our people ain't a laughing matter.
Okay.
So we really got to use this time and this platform to really lift the veil.
Yeah.
And start really telling people, look, it's cool to have fun, but the prefix to funeral is fun.
But you gotta have fun. Now, come on, Stevie.
I'm just saying, we all gotta have balance.
Just walk around serious.
We gotta have balance. But what I'm saying is, get to a place where you can earn that. Get to a place where you have earned the balance. Look at the state of our people. We the sickest people on the planet. We kill each other more than any other race on the planet.
So they report. That's what they report.
I'm just saying.
Because we really don't know.
Well, we do know this. Well, we do know this. And all I can tell you is that the best devil you ever faced was a black one. The biggest devil you've ever faced was a black one that had a white mind. Don't get me wrong. He was indoctrinated. He was programmed by somebody else. But what I'm saying to you is that this supersedes race. This what we talking about right now is spiritual. It don't have nothing to do with race. It don't have anything to do with politics. Those are all distractions. Distractions come before destruction. Right? So if you start to really look at it, I love to have fun and kiki and laugh like the rest of us. But are we gonna get in alignment to our assignment? It's cool for us to laugh when we really standing in our rightful place. Everybody on the planet waiting on us. If you the original people, nigga, take credit for the original sin. If you the original people, have some original thought. So when you increase your inventory, then you can increase your territory. So the reason why our territory is so limited is because the inventory is limited. And
why is that?
Because the prefix to the word inventory is in. I'm into words.
No, I get that, but why is it limited?
Because of the programming, the indoctrination. You don't know yourself. Our people don't perish for a lack of degrees, for a lack of voting, for a lack of religion. We got all that shit on lock.
Right.
They perish for a lack of knowledge. Right? If I ask you a question.
Well, I don't think it's a lack of knowledge. I just think it's a lot of people just don't have money. And that don't have to do with knowledge. It's just they just don't have. They're lacking. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I'll say this. Money is not power and education ain't power.
Money is power.
Just let me land.
Look at everybody who's powerful. Ain't no broke man powerful. Money is powerful.
That's a lie.
That's
because I know a lot of people with money that's broke. Real fucking broke.
You know, a lot of...
And very broken.
Listen, we're not going to do that.
I'm just telling you the truth.
No. We going to be real.
Like, let's do that.
We're going to be brutally honest, okay? I'm sorry, but as we talking about the black and who black people listen to, okay? Black people listen to people who have money.
And that's the problem. And people who have money, how did they get their money? What have they done to get the money? Right, but let me tell you.
What are you doing with all your money?
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having money, beloved. I'm saying there's something wrong with it when it's not pointed in the.
I had to run up here. I was looking at it from my phone. Hold on, let me switch this up real quick. Yeah, let me take this shit off. I'm about to switch my camera. I had to run up here. I was looking at it from my phone. Money is power to her. She feel like she gonna praise and idolize anybody that got a goddamn dollar. So that's how her perspective is when it come to money. She's saying a man that don't have, or a person that don't have money. Let me see. She's saying a person that don't have money isn't powerful. That's just coming from your insecurities, and that's coming from how you see the world and people. Because I just said this under this video. I said, man, if you're a believer in Christ, you believe in Jesus, name a scripture or name a time, name a story where Jesus changed the world with money. You feel me? Money holds its weight. It has it's a tool to achieve power, but that it don't define all power depending on what perspective of power you feel like that you have. Think about like our speakers, Martin Luther King. Did he have money? Did he have money to change these things that he was doing? Maybe not. But it wasn't gonna be the type of money that usher in the power she may be thinking about. Money is not everything, bro.
Right direction.
So what are you doing with your money?
I have a nonprofit called the Cedar Foundation. We're 21 years old. We have 9 after-school programs in the city of Atlanta. You asked me a question.
I know, but slow down, because I want the people to know what this foundation is.
Creating empowerment through autonomy.
Okay, say it again.
CETA. Okay. Creating empowerment through autonomy.
Okay, now autonomy.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll be honest with you. I don't know what that means. That word.
Interdependence.
So please tell the world what autonomy is.
Autonomy is independence, aka or interdependence. We're giving people information on how to become independent so they don't have to necessarily rely on running up and down the field or being on television to make money or celebrating somebody who don't need to be celebrated. We celebrate people who don't need to be fucking celebrated. What are the people that you're saying that have the money? What are they doing? Are they building? We have enough recreation centers.
There's a lot of people doing good things with their money though.
You asked me a question about this and I'm just telling you, Queen. We have to look at the proof is in the numbers in the pudding. Look at, I'm anything but in morning, baby. You got to really think about this. Check this out.
They're lacking. You know what I mean? The world what autonomy is.
Autonomy is independence, aka or interdependence. I'm about to give you people that have had a direct impact.
I think we gonna learn. And the thing I see so often, especially with one of these smaller creators, and I don't know who she is, but going down her page and the type of I guess guests that she has some type of ties with these industries where she can get NFL players and housewives and whoever you have, some C-list celebrities. She has some type of connection where she can get that. But what I learned about the Tesla and Figaro's, I forgot this one lady name, but all these black women, when you have a strong-minded, dominant black men on their goddamn platforms, they always feel like they have to a need to be in competition intellectually with them when you can just listen. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she been listening to respond, and you seeing all these the comments and they saying that just allow the man to speak. Take a page out of Shannon Sharp book and don't say shit and allow your guests to speak so they can get they thoughts off. You feel me? That's all she got to do. But even within the title, and I linked her stuff down in the description. Even in the title, she says Stevie Baggs Jr. goes off and Torrei Hart stands her ground. Stand your ground against what? What do you happen to protect it? Have to protect your intellectual property with inside your mind, because you might not be on the same playing field or same thinking field of this particular man. Y'all gotta stop saying men is in competition with women, but y'all get men in these spaces, masculine men, you know what I'm saying, that stand for something, and you're trying to compete with them intellectually about their beliefs. You're trying to knock down everything they saying. Just listen. You feel me?
From the state of Illinois.
Okay.
Obama. Oprah. Kanye. I keep Kanye out of that.
Are they not doing anything?
I keep Kanye out of that.
And Oprah,
you let me finish. You, Tory, you won't let me land my plane, baby.
I want you to land. I want you to land. I want you to land.
So you got.
You sound like my homeboy Boo Capone who say that.
I like it. So okay, I'm saying all of this to say we got Sister Oprah building schools in Africa.
Right.
Chicago is one of the, they call that shit Chirac because the way we kill each other over there. Why don't you build some shit here? We got I don't know what she doing, but I know that she doing it in Africa. And I'm not casting stones at nobody because I live this life. I'm in the trenches every day. So I'm not throwing stones at them. I'm just saying, you telling me that people who have money, they mean something, they do something. And I'm just saying, then we need to do more.
They do. We can't say that they don't, because they do. I mean, let's be real. Now, maybe in your opinion, they might not be doing enough. Okay, but we know. It's just like young kids look up to you, Stevie. Come on, you're not a bum. You don't work at McDonald's. I
understand that.
I know. So you can't say that when you were in the NFL. You're on TV.
What's wrong with what's really wrong with working at McDonald's? If you a man, or you a person that has some type of wisdom, this is what I'm saying. The way your thoughts of you changing something, you might not be the smartest businessman, bro. You might not be that man that can go out there and make $100,000, make $1 million, but you saying just because, or you insinuating just because this particular man or woman is working at McDonald's, they don't have a worth to put inside the community. But again, I just feel like she feel like you have to have money to be somebody. You have to have money to make a change. You have to have money to have some type of power. But I don't agree with it. That same woman, a man from McDonald's can change something in their goddamn community just by giving they goddamn time. You feel me? Giving they time to go to try to make a difference within their communities. Like I don't get the narrative, and I'm in the top 20% earners. If you say that 17%, but you gonna tell me, oh, since I ain't got $1 million, I can't go make a change. You feel me? She got to get out of that shit. That's that industry mindset, bro.
Now, let me look right here. I mean, how many listen, it says author, you're a speaker, you're an NFL baller, you're an actor. So you're doing all the things that you're talking about these other people are doing.
No, but I'm not doing it the same way they doing it.
What? Okay.
There's many paths to righteousness. You know that, right? So what I'm saying is, if you look at the trajectory of how a lot of people got on and got their money, they did shit I'd never do. Like, I've been on TV, but you'll never see me kiss a man or put a dress on.
But you want BMF. BMF is about
I'm playing
I'm
playing a law enforcement. I'm playing a law enforcement officer. And so
what?
They're
the worst.
So
all they are legal
that
villains.
Gives me that. But what I'm telling you, that gives me an opportunity and a platform to show that we need to stop being legal and start living lawful.
No, that's just a check, and it's just you getting seen on one of the most popular TV.
No, it's bigger than a check, because I didn't turn down $1 million not to do certain roles.
You turned down $1 million?
Absolutely.
Who offered you that? Was it Tyler Perry?
Lionsgate? No, Tyler Perry. They killed my character after 55 episodes.
Why?
Because I went. Because
you wouldn't.
I went acquiesce. Absolutely. And I got love for the opportunity, but that's just me. I'm all the way 1,000 with this thing, man. Okay, so
I gotta pressure you.
No, you ain't gotta pressure me. You can't pressure me. I'm pressure.
Nigga, you was in the NFL. I can't pressure you.
I'm the pressure.
Cause I know you going.
That's another thing. Why you keep calling this nigga a nigga, man? And I know I say that a lot. But depending on what type of guest I have, man, I'm not gonna disrespect you in that particular way. I'm gonna say it out there. I ain't about to get nigga. This nigga has rose above being called a nigga. If it rose above it, you don't even have no respect to call him by his goddamn name. No motherfucking respect, bro. I'm telling you. And they say this gonna get real heated.
Handle it.
Come on, baby. I'm just telling you though. I'm just telling you.
You was running fucking footballs. Okay, clearly you could take a hit.
I tackle.
Yo,
I'm the hit man. I ain't the get.
Oh, you the hit man? Okay, drink your spicy water.
Yeah, I just want to keep this.
She don't even know her goddamn guess. She just talking a goddamn talk. I'm gonna stop pausing it so we can get into the spicy shit.
Yeah, don't keep it spicy.
I don't want to keep it spicy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave me hanging. I just want to keep it spicy a little bit. You feel me? So you know, at the end of the day, T.
Okay.
I know a lot of people don't like when you have a philosophical person talking about the power of words and grand awakening, but these same people go to church and the church tells them that the power of the tongue speaks life or death. But yet you gonna sit up here and say you call your child a kid. You would call your seed a kid and wonder why they act like an animal. That word means baby goat or animal. And you wonder why the children and the seeds and the youth act like that. That's because you call them out their name. Mm-hmm. Women, stop saying you want a real man when everything on you fake. Mm-hmm. Fellas, stop fucking saying you want a real woman when you leading with bullshit. But we don't have these how many people used to know have these conversations? When we gonna stop eating at McDonald's and stop eating Takis and stop taking vaccines? Hold on. When we gonna stop taking vaccines? When we gonna stop fucking voting in a system that showed us that this shit was already fucked up? When are we gonna stop doing it?
I like a fish fillet.
Yeah.
Shit, with ketchup. I'm just saying, every now and again, y'all clap for that too. Because y'all niggas eat McDonald's, okay?
Well, you know, and this is no offense. And if you would only take offense to this if you're not convicted and who.
He's trying to have a real conversation, and she up here goddamn playing.
Who you are, but if you got a Mickey D's mindset and mentality, I ain't fucking with that. Cause I eat from Mother Earth.
Stevie.
I eat from Mother Earth.
Stevie.
Listen, beloved, I'm telling you.
Beloved, when please. We start, my therapist was a Yana Van Zandt. You sound like her right now, and I don't want to feel like I'm being I don't want to feel like I'm in therapy.
That's a woman. That's a woman.
I know, but she always would tell me, Tory, beloved, listen to me. Yana, you know I love
you. Why you ain't listen to her?
I did listen to her.
This is a very fucking immature ass woman, bro. And she gotta be my goddamn mama age. She very immature. You feel me? And these are the type of women that speak down on men not being leaders and not having any type of leadership, and it's right in front of your face, and you don't want to even have a serious enough conversation. Maybe she's incapable of doing that or incompetent to talk on the level that he's talking on, but she's being very immature on her show. You feel me? Like, I don't get it. And I feel like bro gonna be a fool trying to speak with this woman, trying to get through it. You can't lead nobody. And in this aspect, you leading somebody to a different thinking perspective. But you can't lead somebody that don't want to be led. You start talking about how we the voting system not set up for us. They want to push the vaccines on us, and the food like McDonald's is not good for you. And she over here talking about she like a fucking fish fillet with ketchup. She not even trying to acknowledge the real shit behind what you saying. It's like beating a dead horse.
You know how much work I've done on myself?
Well, it's always an inside job, and that's all I'm saying. We as a people, we got to come within.
Right.
It's an inside job. So many people are looking without. If you don't like your habitat, you got to shift your habits.
Yeah. I agree. 100%.
If you don't like your personal reality, you got to change your fucking personality. But people don't want to change their personality. They want to point the finger at everybody else and say, it's everybody else's fault that I'm in this situation.
No. Listen to me. Okay. That sounds great, right? But some people don't have certain knowledge, as you say, or the opportunity. Now, it sounds great to speak to these people and speak on it all the time, but we don't necessarily, the people who are in certain positions, give them the tools that they need to get out of these certain realities.
They don't want to lose their money. That's why. That's what I'm saying. That's why we don't celebrate that bullshit no more. It's time out for celebrating motherfuckers who don't tell the truth. This is the season of the truth, sis. That's what it is.
Well, I know. Why do you think I brought this season?
Magnificently honest.
Magnificently honest.
Come on.
You don't want me to say brutally?
No, I'm saying
you want
you
me to
can't.
change the name of
No,
the show?
I'm not, baby.
Now he's telling me I got to change the name of my show.
No, I'm not.
Tory, your show.
I'm just saying you magnificent. I'm just saying you magnificent.
I am magnificent.
So that's what I'm saying. That's all.
Okay, but that sounds corny though. Let's be real. This sounds corny.
To each his own.
I mean, come on, y'all. Does magnificently honest?
No, I'm not saying about the. I'm not saying change.
I'm telling you, man. She keep attacking these niggas. She keep attacking, bro, on a slide, on a slide. Like, damn, he just trying to he say he into words. Brutally honest is just like it got violence behind that. He's saying magnificent. He ain't trying to change the show, but man, I can't. They say this shit get good, man. Can't do it, man.
Change your name.
Can y'all be real?
Saying,
are we gonna be brutally honest or not? Okay, are we just gonna let Stevie Baggs just take over because he ran a football with tackle?
Baby,
and was on BMF shooting niggas. Okay, and that guy was on Tyler Perry. Okay, until he got acquiesced. Wait, or he got knocked off.
Yo, you so wrong too. You really are a comedian. I love it.
Okay, no.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Right.
I just, you know, they always told people to go to the library, not the truth bearer. They bury the truth in the library. We know this. We know that Christopher Columbus did not discover America.
Oh, we know that.
So that's a lie.
Yeah.
And so they got people, they have our children reading textbooks that are based on lies.
Right.
So if you keep sending your child to Rome, don't expect them not to come back Roman. Come on, man. Like, what we talking about?
Rome. I'm not Roman.
Oh my gosh, Tory. Come on, man.
Well, I'm not.
Are we gonna be brutally honest? Or are we gonna be brutally? Now, hold up. If you want to joke, G shit.
I'm not.
If you want to joke,
serious.
no. If you want to joke,
black.
fuck it. We joking now. I'm gonna drink today. We joking.
It's Stevie. What's that?
I don't know, man. Mango. It's a little mango.
Which is spicy.
Nah. Let me tell you something. It's
you
balanced.
Want to get in the water?
Magnificent and brutal. Balanced. I got my spicy water and I got my little mango juice.
Life is about balance.
This bougie vodka. And it's melanated on and it's made with pure mango and pure cane. I mean, come on, man. You can't beat that.
You telling me like I don't know that they sponsor my show.
Hey, listen. Well, you asked me like I am when I was drinking.
You drinking. What's your religion?
I don't have one. What religion is God? What religion is God?
I like that.
And what can a religion do for you that God can't do for you?
I like that.
Yeah. That's the first thing I said that she liked.
No, I like a lot of the stuff you've been saying. Yeah,
let's touch and agree.
We want to touch and agree.
Eternal.
Now, see, that Christians say touch and agree.
No,
so I think he was raised Christian.
They got that from Christianity is based from Christendom, which is based on the Council of Nicaea, which is based on the Council of Ephesus. And if you don't know that shit, go look it up. So what I'm saying,
I don't even know how to spell.
That's why we got this shit on camera. We got it on camera.
I need your nonprofit to call me, okay? So I can learn all this knowledge.
But we gonna stay connected. Okay. All right? You gonna be brutally honest?
You gonna send me the what is it? Grand Awakenings?
Absolutely. If you text me in the rising, that's what you gonna get from me.
Okay, just long as you don't say Grand Rising.
Hey,
please don't say Grand Rising.
I try my best not to say that because I think people have. It's amazing how you can spread truth to people, and they want to receive a lie. The truth is like poison to a nigga who want to keep lies. That's crazy.
It's just
What's wrong with saying Grand Rising? When we attempt, especially in our Black American culture, when we attempt to shed away from all the indoctrination, to shed away from all the bullshit propaganda that's been pushed on us, you know what I'm saying? Like we say, when you don't know, you start to adapt somebody else's culture. You feel me? That's not your own. When we start to try to what they call it, delineate or remove ourselves from these particular things, why it got niggas and bitches trying to shit on that and attack it? Like when we start calling ourselves kings and queens, nigga, we ain't no goddamn literal kings and queens in this moment, but we can present ourselves as, you know what I'm saying? We can have a different dialect or language or not a different, but you know what I'm saying, the upper echelon of it, the more polished of ourselves, instead of calling us each other niggas and bitches and hoes, and you know what I'm saying? When we addressing each other with more respect, and they shit on that. You ain't no king, you ain't no queen, you know what I'm saying? I don't get that when our people try to do better, our own people is shitting on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a different ideology, because you Christian and they Muslim. You know what I'm saying? I don't get this, bro. Whatever we as Black Americans, bro, whatever we do is going to be criticized to the T, even if we trying to do motherfucking good. And it's a goddamn shame, because you have somebody like that woman trying to shit on that, but then trying to push her ideology. Man, get the fuck out of here, boy.
Be looking at some of the people who be like Grand Rising, and I'm like, you niggas shut up, because you ain't did nothing grand. And I don't know what's rising other than the lies and the deceit. Okay, so
well, that's no different than the people who say good morning. And it's more niggas. It's more niggas who say good morning to you that lie than more people that say Grand Rising. I can guarantee you that.
I just say, hey, how you doing?
Well, okay, I can deal with it. You know what I learned in my life? You know what I've learned in my life, Tori? That blondes like to have fun. Blondes like to have fun, boy. Hey, look,
listen, I'll be brown, I'll be blonde, I'll be red.
I'm talking about right now. I'm in the present. I live in the present.
Right, yeah.
So I'm just saying, I'm in the present with you.
I do like to have fun.
I like that religion question.
I like to study. I like to have fun. I like to do all of that because, you know, I've been through a lot too. I mean, I ain't been no football player or nothing like that. I was a basketball star in high school.
You was married to a midget. I know that. Yeah, nigga, I said it. Yeah, nigga, I get your trainer too, nigga. I said it. So yeah, what now? You talk about a viral moment.
Hey, listen, Kevin, I don't have nothing to do with that.
No, I'm saying, don't call deuces now. All this joking, you've been doing joking all night. Now we want to call.
Oh, this Kevin Hart ex-wife? Hold on. I hold on, nigga. I see why he divorced her ass. Or how that? Let me see. Who is Torrei Hart? Who is Tory? And she still kept the nigga last name. That shit is disgusting. Like, go make a name for your goddamn set. Oh, this. Hold on. I don't know if this is the same woman. That is most definitely. Hold on. Am I tripping? Let me pull this up for y'all to see. No, I ain't tripping. Maybe I am. Share screen. Can y'all see that? Let me add this to stage real quick. Is this the same woman? Is this the same woman? Kevin Hart divorced? Oh yeah, that's her. Now why the fuck they divorced? Why? Yeah. Okay. Let me see what they say. Details about Kevin Hart's Messi. Where she would have stand the time. Man, I'm about to ask ChatGPT. Fuck all that shit. Make this shit easy. Hold on, let me stop being. No, I'm not. He said, the time I'm gonna do, I wish I could. He cheated on her. Friend of her marriage ended because Kevin Hart cheated on her, pointing out how she met the world. Okay. All right. So they broke up because he cheated. You know what I'm saying? That's always the goddamn story. But you know, it is what it is.
When you go to a wake, you're mourning the dead. Yo, you so wrong too. You really are a comedian. I love it. Now, hold up. If you want to joke, G shit. It's amazing how you can spread truth to people. And more people that say Grand Ride.
Through a lot too. I mean, I ain't been no football.
We having jokes, right? We still kick in.
Oh yeah. So look. So I don't get that, man. They've been divorced for a long time. Bruh got the money to change her name back to whatever the fuck it was. Why do women still keep the last name of men of power? You know what I'm saying? Why do they do that? You divorced him, you didn't want nothing to do with him, but you want to keep his goddamn name because his name is more beneficial to her. You know what I'm saying? It's more beneficial to her to have his last name, but you still want to build your own. I don't get that. It's weird to me. I think Shaquille wife still got his last name. I don't know if she remarried, but for a long time she did. But and usually these women don't ever remarry, so they can still have the benefit of being Kevin Hart's ex-wife, Shaquille O'Neal ex-wife, or whoever. It's shit weird to me. Deion Sanders, his kid's mom, I think Paloma Sanders. They probably been divorced for 20 years. Not that long, but they've been divorced forever. But why these women keep these powerful men's last name? You can go back to your mom's maiden name, you know what I'm saying, after the divorce, but it is what it is.
You think the earth is flat? He's gonna be mad at you, not mad at me.
Man,
look, my kids, they're gonna be like, Mom, who is this Stevie Baggs nigga?
I don't give a damn with Kevin Hart mad at me. What? My name ain't Timothy.
Who Timothy?
It's Himothy. She don't like that.
You mean you the shit when you say Himothy?
Hey, anyway.
You mean you him?
So the earth is flat?
Do you mean you him?
Let me say this. When I read the Bible,
I thought you didn't have a religion.
The more I left religion, the closer I got to God. The more I left religion, I got closer to righteousness.
Okay,
the more I
left
tradition, I came over to truth. The Bible is stated truly, it's just not truly stated. Okay? So I go to the Bible to show people that the allegory in the Bible is all it is. It's allegory, it's folklore, it's similes, it's metaphors. Those are not historic things that actually happen, people. Do you think a nigga was in the belly of a whale, or was he being swallowed up by his circumstances?
I was in the belly of a whale one time.
Yes, you were.
I'm dead serious.
Don't make me go back though. Don't make me go back though.
No, I survived.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was not in the fiery furnace. They had to burn things off in their life.
Right.
Goliath, David didn't kill a giant. It's slaying the shit in your mind that you have to slay so that you can go to a new level. Right. That's the allegory, people. Yeah. So what we get it so messed up because people have been so programmed and indoctrinated. I know people with PhDs but don't know how to tap into God. You got a master's degree, nigga, but no knowledge of the master or how to master yourself. Right. The best thing we can do is to die and know our why. So many people die without knowing their why. And that's G shit. Yeah. You can look me in my eyes and tell you I'm genuine about this. I'm authentic about this. This is a work that I do every day. I do the inner work. The most powerful words in the English language: intimacy, insecurities, insight, information. It's all inner. So when you wake up every morning, every rising, come on, the sun rises. The sun don't mourn. The sun joyous awakening. The sun don't mourn. The sun rises and shines. Every joyous awakening. Okay, I got to beat it in sometimes. Damn, I got the
fucking yell?
If I'm tongue wrestling with you, that mean I like you, because usually I ain't finna tongue wrestle with a nigga about my truth. I ain't finna tongue wrestle with nobody. I'm just saying anybody. Nigga means in the dark, in the ignorance. I'm not tongue wrestling.
You ain't a nigga. You been calling this nigga the entire show. We like 20 minutes in. But you offended because he calling you a nigga. Should have said bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then that's how I do it. You call me nigga, you gonna be my bitch. So we can understand. You feel me? I'm a hypocrite. I'm gonna say nigga all the time until you correct me. You feel me? But if you saying it too much to me as a woman, I'm gonna say something. I ain't my bitch. And don't take it disrespectfully.
With niggas about nothing.
I don't like the word nigga.
Well, you like the word brutal, and I don't like that. So
You don't like the word nigga, and you've been calling this man a nigga the entire time. But when it's used back on you, that's what I'm saying. She's trying to be in competition, trying to tear down statements, trying to do all that. This woman is childish. I see why Kevin Hart cheated on her ass. And I see why she's so childish enough to keep the nigga last name after 10 years, 20 years, whatever. This woman childish as hell.
I like the word brutal. I like the word brutally.
I love this. Hey, listen, people, if you can't reason with somebody, if we can't reason together, boy, look at here, we got a problem. And we can reason.
Yeah.
Queen?
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say, and I'm enjoying the banter. Finally,
I'm giving you somebody that's gonna give you some numbers in this shit, because all the rest of this shit probably been poop pie. Talking about bullshit. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here to set the record straight.
You like my dog, Dr. King.
Like my dog.
Excuse me, Muhammad Ali. Okay, my bad. Okay. My bad, Muhammad fucking Ali.
You peep gang.
All right.
You peep gang.
Huh, you have kids?
Children. Youth. Seeds. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna get that right every time. I don't have no cattle.
See,
I don't have no cattle.
He feeds right into me. I love it. Okay. I love it. You see how easy I get you triggered?
Baby, you don't trigger me.
I just did.
I promise you don't.
He's like, I have children.
No, I wasn't upset at all. I'm just passionate.
How many children?
If you want me to display some more equanimity, I'll do that. I could do that.
You said if what?
If you want me to display more equanimity, that.
Nigga, she don't know what that word mean. Nigga, she didn't know what allegory mean. She didn't know. I don't think she know what consistency. Man, you gotta talk. You gotta meet people on the level that they are, and that's what I always say too, man. Use words where where everybody can understand, or you seem like you trying to be manipulative. But in this instance, I don't think he trying to be that. But she don't know what no fucking equanimity mean, bro. Watch. I haven't even seen it, but I don't know what that means.
It means controlling your emotion and passion. I can do that too.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. Hey, doesn't it feel good?
Equanimity.
Doesn't it feel good?
Wait, say it again.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. I can't say it.
Equanimity. Yes.
Okay. What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Ah, you fucking Capricorn.
Damn.
God damn these niggas.
I'm a Capricorn.
I swear they the goats.
Where are we the goats?
Exactly.
And I don't. I just answered your question.
Wait, you know
and I don't.
You just said
I just answered it for the lack of better time, but I don't. You want to hear why?
But why not? Because really the stars are in alignment.
The stars are in alignment, but the calendar's not. Calendar comes from the word calend, which is taxes. If y'all want truth, look, it's so funny. It's so funny though. We know the state of our people fucked up, and when you get somebody that has been celebrated by pop culture that really comes to tell the people the truth, they laugh and kiki like this shit funny. The new year can't be in January at the deadest time of the year. The new year is right now. When the sun rises, that's why the allegory.
But the sun doesn't rise.
That's why the sun does rise. That's why the allegory of the resurrection was talking about God's son, not S-O-N, the S-U-N, resurrecting. The sun is rising again. This is the new year in the spring. It's springing into a new year. There's really 10 months in a year. This is a Roman Gregorian calendar that we've been under.
I do know that.
And so how can you get here? Your dad plants seed in mom. Your dad planted his seed in your mother. And in 10 months, 9 to 10 months is full term, you got here. How can your birthday be every 12 months if it only took you 10 months to get here? So then let's go forward. You have a guy named Julius Caesar and Caesar Augustus. They added their own months to the calendar year.
Yeah.
July and August. That's why everything sept is usually 7, but September's 9. Everything octagon, octopus is 8. Why is October the 10th month? Everything nueve, nouveau, nino is 9. Why is November 11? Decimal's 10. How can December be the 12th? Because they added too much to the year. That's why everybody's algorithm is out of order. That's why we can't get in alignment. Well, they can't get in alignment to their assignment because they're not in alignment to nature.
Stevie, what the fuck type of drugs were you on when you went through this whole goddamn crash course that you're giving me right now?
None. I am the drugs. I don't get on drugs.
Have you ever done cocaine?
Hell no. Never.
Never.
This is why you can't talk to these ignorant hoes, bro. You can't talk to nobody that got an IQ of a 90 when you really speaking about the etymology of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just the origins of what is to have cane. We can go over there. What is it? It ain't Somalia. It's one of these African countries. They in 2018 right now because they not on the Gregorian calendar. They haven't been colonized for their way of life to be changed, right? But that nigga need to go on a podcast where people that can goddamn understand her. She's too goddamn childish, too old. Fuck you gonna try to accuse this man of being a dope fiend because he understands something better that you don't? Like that shit is that is disrespectful, bro. And I can see that would trigger bro right there. Bitch, I ain't on no drugs because I'm learning history. I'm learning how things have changed up. What's up, Juice Box? This shit crazy. Asking this nigga if he on drugs, that's wild, bro. This woman childish as hell.
Ever.
Heroin.
No, of course not.
Weed.
Yeah, of course. Sativa, specifically.
Was it laced?
No, hell no. Listen, let me tell you something.
Nobody laced it?
Let me tell you something.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, it's a lot of extraterrestrial shit going on.
So that's a yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of extraterrestrial shit going on.
What shit is going on?
I'm extraterrestrial. You're extraterrestrial.
What is that?
Terrestrial is human. Extraterrestrial is superhuman.
This nigga's been talking to an idiot, bro. She don't make black women look bad. She make her goddamn self look bad. This not an example of what a black woman is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could say that, but nah, she acts that coming into a fact of him speaking a certain type of knowledge that and broke down the Gregorian calendar on why it's an extra 2 months. I think it was, damn, that's my bad. On why it's an extra 2 months, she gonna question if he was on drugs when he figured that shit out. Like, I think that's just disrespectful and disingenuous. But she not intellectually capable to even keep up. When you don't know something, don't accuse somebody of some shit like being on drugs. Just sit there and listen and ask questions, follow-up questions to try to see if this particular person is telling the truth. Because there's a lot of people that can speak good and just be saying some BS. You feel me? But if you're not a proper host, if you ain't somebody that actually want to get to know somebody and not trying to compete with them, you're gonna say dumbass shit like this woman doing.
Does that answer it for you?
I was bored with that answer.
Listen, when you talking from I was bored with that answer. I told you celestial, right? When you talking from a celestial place, there's no putting me in a corner. Because I'm talking truth, I'm talking from nature. Nature can never be, the truth can never be defeated because it's the truth.
Okay, I agree, but what are we doing with all this truth?
I just told you what I'm doing. I speak all over the world. I have 2 books. I have a nonprofit. I'm in the trenches.
I know, so you're getting paid and making all this money.
It's not enough. It ain't enough money. Because it's not enough. You know why? Because here I am sacrificing money to show my people that there are people who are celebrated by this culture that's keeping it real, that's keeping it authentic, and that's not selling their soul to be a motherfucking A-lister. Cause I could have done that. I'm better looking than most of these niggas. I know that. Smarter than these niggas. I know that. So half these niggas can't even act.
Damn you, Kyle.
I have confidence, baby. I don't have confidence. Give me a monologue. I have confidence.
Give me a monologue.
No, you gotta cut the check for that. Them niggas pay a lot of money for that shit. They do, Tory. But my thing is, I'm giving you the greatest monologue ever by telling you this truth. That's better than any acting skills on the planet.
Okay.
You feel me? Not yet.
I just feel like you aggressive.
I'm very proactive. It's time to be aggressive. The people who are aggressive, the people who are aggressive.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl.
When the sun rises, that's when octopus is ate. They do.
Yeah, bro. I just learned that's Kevin Hart's ex, and I see why the nigga cheated on her bitch ass. And I don't, like I was saying earlier, I don't understand why she keeping a nigga last name. This woman childish, boy.
Tory. But my thing is, I'm giving you the greatest monologue ever by telling you this truth. That's better than any acting skills on the planet.
Okay.
You feel me? Not yet.
I just feel like you aggressive.
I'm very proactive. It's time to be aggressive. The people who are aggressive, the people who are aggressive, brutal. It is. That's real shit. But the people who are brutally attacking our children with evil, they aggressive. So goddamn it, we got to be aggressive.
I really didn't like that though. I feel like you aggressive. I'm scared. Like stop playing, bro. Like stop playing with that motherfucker. If anything was to come where this particular woman, I ain't saying she would, but if this particular woman trying to accuse him anything, like she already set in play. Like this entire time we've been watching this woman been acting like a fucking 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl. Like if you dumb, just say that. If you dumb, just shut up. Let them talk. Then she like her title is so misleading. She said, exclusive to you, Stevie Baggs goes off. Where he go off at? I haven't seen the man go off yet. Stevie Baggs goes off and Torrei Hart stands her ground. Stand on what? It's nothing for you to protect. It's nothing for you to like stand up for. You've been acting like a little fucking a child the entire time. Playing. Nobody, it ain't no time for no goddamn playing with somebody trying to be serious and have a intellectual conversation with a fucking dummy. That shit crazy.
We can't fucking sit back and just let them take our babies away.
How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How old?
Honor and power, 10 and 3.
Oh, honor.
And because it's power in words.
Yeah.
You can't have honor without power. You can't have power without honor.
Yeah. I was going to have a third kid because my kids are H's too, Heaven Hendricks, and I was going to have an honor, but it didn't happen. So, yeah, I like that. So, honor, power, boy, girl.
Yep, honor's the girl. She was first.
Okay.
And power's the boy.
That's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you with the mom?
I'm with Power's mom.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
18. Since 18.
Are y'all married?
Since 2018.
Oh, since 2018. Are y'all married?
I'm married to God. I can never be married to a woman.
So that's a no.
I'm married. Yeah, well, we are married. I'm married to every woman I ever laid with.
But because no, you're not. Yeah, no, this is where you're gonna lose me.
Okay, but well, let me. He who if he is lost, let's get found. When 2 flesh become one, you are married. You get a certificate and a ring and a ceremony don't validate your marriage. And don't say that nowhere in your Bible.
It does.
These people gave
you go to the hospital and you're not married and somebody dies or somebody's on the deathbed and they need somebody to say, I need the power of attorney. That's
why you get a trust.
No.
That's why you have a trust.
Okay, speak
that's
on
why
that.
You have. That's why you have a motherfucking trust. That's why you have.
Going through all that? Just marry that lady and make her an honest woman.
No, she already my wife. Every woman.
No, make her an honest woman. I don't want to hear that shit.
That's I always said that though, but I wouldn't be against systematically getting married, but the true marriage is mother, father, and child, man. That's one of the ultimate bonds under God that you cannot break. That you cannot break that. You know what I'm saying? When two flesh become one, he got it misconstrued talking about if every woman that you laid with, you know what I'm saying? He married. No, every woman that you have a child with is your goddamn wife because 2 flesh became one and you made a child. That's the true marriage. Now, when you get stuck on living in somebody else's system, which sometimes it's okay if you feel like you got to marry your woman or your man, do that. I'm not against that, but the true marriage is man, woman, and child.
Make power mom. I mean, Power's mom and honest woman.
Listen, we ain't got to talk about my personal life. I'm gonna tell you like
we're gonna be brutally honest here.
We ain't got to talk about my personal life. All the people in my life straight, and they good.
She wants to be married.
She is married.
She spoke to me.
She is married.
Telepathy. I felt it.
She is married. But more importantly, you need to be married to your purpose.
That's some lame ass shit, bitch. Stop. What? Oh my fucking God, bro. Yeah, man. If I was Kevin Hart, I'd get back with her just to have a baby on that bitch. Like, God damn, you see that? That's that lame ass shit. You know his woman in the goddamn crowd, potentially. You know his woman gonna see this, and then you trying to arm a conversation through peer pressure on this particular man just because they might not walk down the aisle or sign some type of certificate to say you hers and he like that shit lame, bro. That shit lame as fuck. That's why don't try to speak or come into my personal life when it comes to my relationship when my woman is already on my program. It is nothing you can do, even though you can attempt to spread this shit to the world. It is nothing you can do to change my program. You feel me? That shit lame. And why you not married again? Because you still got another man's name. Why he got a new wife? You didn't even have more kids because you only wanted to have your kids with that particular man. Because you didn't want to, man, this shit crazy, bro. That shit lame as hell, boy.
You are married to your purpose.
Listen, half of the people on the planet ain't faithful to goddamn God. Then how you gonna be faithful to a person?
So are you saying you're not faithful to God?
I am not all the time. No, not all the time.
So you're telling me,
and I'm not faithful to myself.
What do you mean? You just told me all this shit, Stevie Baggs.
I'm just telling you that this is the reason why you have to go inside so that you can learn to be faithful.
So you like Akon? You like to have a whole bunch of different.
It ain't I like it. It's that every man is not meant to be with one woman.
Why is that?
Because that's just what it is. And niggas can lie all they want and say all they want. Coretta Scott King was not married to a man. She was married to a mission. You ain't the only one who want or need that anointing? Are you crazy?
But that don't mean you gotta go stick
Betty Shabazz was not married.
You don't have to go stick your dick in everything just because somebody needs the anointing.
I won't even.
If you want to run around here,
it can't be everything.
Just say that.
It can't be everything. I won't even hit a woman.
So you just.
I won't even lay down with a woman who take vaccines. I won't lay down with a woman who eat McDonald's. That cut a lot of women out right there.
How you know that?
Because I'm.
You know every woman.
If I was to do that,
a woman can hear this today, right? A woman can hear this today and be like, "Oh my God, Stevie Baggs doesn't like women eat McDonald's." Let me get my line ready.
Change your habit.
Let me get my line ready.
If they change their habits, they can change their habitat.
Let me get my line ready, Stevie Baggs.
If they change their habits,
because that's what they'll do.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a damn how many women Martin Luther King clapped and cracked. He get a goddamn pass, and Coretta Scott King was gonna shut her bitch ass up regardless. This nigga trying to save a nation of people, and you talking about he couldn't go get no outside pussy? Dr. King cheated on his wife, nigga. So he saved a bunch of lives. Talking about you can't go get no outside. That nigga probably was stressed the fuck out. Talking about he wanted to be with a white woman, and let that nigga go get some outside pussy so he can save the black goddamn community so we can get some motherfucking civil rights. Goofy ass.
No, you can't lie to me. I'm gonna see your habits. I'm gonna see what your habits are. I'm not just gonna
see everything because you're running around here slinging dick all over
I'm not. No. That's not what I'm doing.
You are.
I gird my loins because somebody say they believe in polygyny don't mean they fucking everything. Matter of fact,
that's why I just said, why don't you just marry the woman? And you said no. I'm married to the mission.
I am married to the mission. No, I didn't say that. You said that. I'm telling you what. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I gird my loins. I practice semen retention. I don't fuck all man. These women ain't even. These women not even worth it.
When the last time you had some?
I don't know. These women. I don't even know. It's been that long. These women. I don't even. A lot of these women ain't even worthy to be in your presence, let alone lay down with them. Are you serious? But see, if you don't know your value, you don't know your worth. Mm-hmm. When I was a young man, I didn't have a man telling me, bruh, don't go fucking give your seed and your pearls to the.
She about to span this shit. You have daddy. Oh, so that's why you like this. So that's why I can guarantee you this her angle, bro. I never seen this shit up until this point, bro. Never. I can guarantee she about to spin that shit.
swine.
Don't
you
cast.
need to, huh?
Don't cast.
That's the same thing. Giving or casting is the same thing. Don't give your pearls.
Since we're talking with words the way you like to use them, we just use them.
Well, don't cast your pearls amongst the swine.
Yeah.
Okay. Verily, verily, I say unto you. Since you want to go with the scripture, verily, verily, I say unto you, my people.
How you like working with 50 Cent?
It was dope. I mean, I only seen 50 on set one time, so it's not like he was there every day. I met him years ago when I was in the league, and he was just getting into the game in Florida. And then I met him on set one time. You know, I appreciate bro, you know, for the opportunity. I appreciate TP for the opportunity, for real. Tyler, you know, but at the end of the day, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Right.
So that's who I am. And I would never, ever acquiesce to something that is not in alignment with my core, with my values, with my righteousness. And it don't mean I'm always right, but I always try to be righteous. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Well, I got to clap.
I'm about to listen. I haven't had to pick my bed up all day, but oh my God, I really.
You should be very happy with this. You got a lot of good content.
I want to use this.
You got this shit gonna make you a lot of money. Radio 1, y'all better tighten up, man. Take care of my girl, man. Y'all tighten up around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, y'all tighten up. Make sure my girl straight, cause this shit right here finna go all the way up.
Y'all heard that. Stevie Baggs, tell him again.
Come on. Hey.
Yeah, oh, now. Listen,
now we in alignment. Well, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Tory. You know, a lot of people, Tory, ask me why I cuss.
Okay.
So much sometimes when I speak and I'm so spiritual. I say I have to cuss because our people are under a curse. When I go to these universities and I'm speaking to these people and they like, well, you know, we love what you said and it makes so much sense, but why do you use so much profanity? And I'm like, well, shit, y'all just hired a rapper to come here for homecoming and they cuss their ass the fuck out. And when they cussing to keep them in bondage, I'm cussing to release them.
Right.
I'm trying to release it. So it's like, you know, it's just, once again, you asked me about the state of our people and why we're not changing and the things that we have to do. We have to start putting our priorities. Like back in the day, for homecoming, they used to bring Malcolm X to school to speak. People like me, they used to bring them kind of people to come speak. They weren't trying to turn up because they wasn't no time for the turn up. It was time for us to come together. You go outside, you can't go to a certain restaurant. Now it's time for us to come together. But see, you know, Harriet Tubman said, I freed thousands of slaves. I could have freed thousands more if they only knew they were slaves. But right now, you got so many high-paid slaves. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's not about the money. Fuck your bank account. What's your spiritual account?
Nah, I'm sorry, but I don't want to be out here trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay a bill.
I understand that.
I can't, and I that's where, you know, like, I disagree because it's like I've been there when I had.
This woman might sell her goddamn kids off for a motherfucking dollar. This entire time, her focus has been to be childish, to want to talk about how much money somebody makes, want to put her focus on money is power. This the type of, this probably why, man, you dealing with a childish ass woman and think a dollar is everything, because she probably can't go get that shit on her own. Without Kevin Hart being the man that he was, while with her, she probably wouldn't be shit. That's why she got to attach and hold on to that last name for so long. Money is not everything, bro. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, if all energy, electricity, and everything stopped working today, everybody will be useless. I said, who is everybody? If all this shit was to cease to exist over nuclear war or just some shit that happened in 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna figure some shit out. I don't give a damn if it's looting, stealing, healing. I'm gonna figure something out for my survival. But I think a lot of women might not have that in them, and she probably it could just be an insecurity. Oh, I can't worry about how I gonna pay my bill. Go sell some pussy. You feel me? Go sell that. Go sell that. You ain't got you if you different times cause a different measure. You gonna figure that shit out. You feel me? But she was just so honed on this money. Like you're not an authentic person. Can't have an authentic conversation with you because you gonna revert back to money every time. She'll sell her goddamn kids out. She'll sell. She one of the slaves that Harriet Tubman was talking about. If they only knew they was a slave, I could have freed 1,000 more. She one of them.
To worry about how I'm gonna pay a bill, I don't like it. I don't like it.
So once again, when we start moving in lawfully instead of legally, you'll never have to pay a bill in your life. And that's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day.
Amazing.
It is.
I know, but it's not that easy.
No, it is that easy.
It's not that easy.
But see, the powder tongue.
And I don't want to hear nobody. And I can guarantee you she at least make $300,000. I don't know her net worth, right? I don't know her net worth. I don't know what she worth. I don't know if Kevin pay child support his kids. I don't know how old they is no more. I don't want to hear no rich bitch talking about paying bills because you do not have to live beyond your means. You can go get you a cool little $1,600 a month goddamn condo, $1,700, whatever. You living behind you live beyond your means, or you live with inside or what your tax bracket can pay for, which might be a lot. She might have a $5,000 a month goddamn condo. Bitch, do you need that? You can live in a $2,000, $2,300 house. You can go buy a $400,000, $600,000 house. It's a lot of people with money that does this. That's frugal with their goddamn money. So I don't want to hear nobody rich complaining about paying no motherfucking bills. You choose to pay this high ass rent. You choose to live in this goddamn neighborhood. You choose to drive that shit. You choose to get Birkins. This is your choice. So if you gotta worry about paying bills when you got money, you just a rich fool. I want to hear that shit complaining. I got bills. I gotta take care of my kids. How much it costs to take care of kids? What, 70%, 60% of Americans are middle class, and they be having multiple kids. You feel me? On two incomes, might be making $160,000 to all together. Have a beautiful family. Manage your motherfucking money right. Nobody want to hear you complain about no fucking bills when you rich as fuck. Sounds stupid.
Speaks life or death. So if you keep saying it's not that easy, it's always going to be that.
We're having a discussion right now. What is?
I'm saying that's so deep. That's a mastermind class. That ain't about kikiing on the internet. That's talking about people got to pay $10,000, $15,000, $20,000.
They don't have it.
No. Listen, I'm saying to get this type of information, Queen. This shit is like you can't scream this from the mountain.
So are we giving this free? This type of information?
Yeah. Some of the people in my network are doing that for free. You know what I'm saying? I've just come into the knowledge of this part of my consciousness.
Okay.
So I can't speak on something that I'm not fully living. But I do know this. It's a difference between being lawful and being legal. It was legal to have slaves, but it's not lawful. It's legal to marry a man, but in the eyes of the universe, it's not lawful.
And no, don't say in the eyes of the universe.
I'm just telling you.
Say in the eyes of God.
That's the universe.
Okay.
That's the universe.
No, we gonna say God though.
Yeah.
We
in the eyes of the Most High. In the eyes of the Most High. In the eyes of the Most High, it's not lawful. So that's what it is. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And I ain't got nothing against nobody that's gay. I'm just telling you that. I'm just telling you we can't be here.
You're coming back. I gotta wrap it up, but you're coming back because we're gonna sit down and have.
Let's go.
That nigga ain't coming back. You ain't even allow this man to talk. You can't even stand in the arena with this nigga. What he's saying, bro? Shit, I hate dumb people, bro. If you dumb, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Even I like dumb people that like to learn though. Shit, I'm quick to say, man, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Elaborate more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't trying to come back to your goddamn show. You want to attack the nigga? You want to insult the nigga? Like, yeah, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's that time. It's that time. And it's time for us to get more into the alignment with truth. I'm gonna land with this, and I know you gotta go. What I want to say. First of all, nothing changes, y'all, until something changes. Nothing changes, man, until something changes. Your biggest enemy, y'all, is your inner me. Your biggest enemy is your inner me. When you fight your inner me and you defeat that, man, you ain't got to worry about a bill ever in your life. Because there's no doubt there. There's no neutral thought in the spiritual world. You either wealthy or you the wanting. You either healthy or you fucking sick. But when you really go in and you change the confines, the hallways of your mind, and you have an inner dialogue with yourself. This is an inner dialogue. Man, there's nothing on the planet that can stop you. Because people don't see things the way that they are. They see things the way that they are.
I agree with you.
I have to land my plane.
That's the bar.
Mr.
That boy said people don't see the things the way that they are. They see the things the way that they are. That's a bar. Perspective.
You're planned. Okay. Faith without works is dead. And sometimes with all these messages, people don't know how to do the work and they don't know where to even begin. So we can't keep just telling people what to do and not how to do it.
I just gave them a very
clear. I said
go within.
Go within. I could go within every day, but if I still don't know,
if you go within, you will.
I need a Chat GPT plan. These people need a Chat GPT plan after they go within. What is the plan after going within? We gotta give them the plan.
It's a battle of the AIs. To your point, it's actual intelligence versus artificial intelligence, and that's the problem. People want artificial shit instead of actual.
Invented by actual.
That's my point. So why are you looking for artificial to help you when you got it in you? You are the computer.
They invented it because clearly they don't.
Your hair is your antenna. Your ears are your beacons. Your nose is your sensor. Your mouth is your speaker. Your heart is your generator. Your core is your fucking. It's your power, and your feet are your anchor. We are computers. We don't just get downloads, we get uploads. You couldn't have artificial without actual intelligence. If it's actual, it's factual. But we're not in alignment with factual shit because we're so enamored with the bullshit. That's outside of ourselves. If you want to be great, go fucking within. She wants steps, go within. Stop chasing cars and money, hoes and clothes, and go within. Start taking care of your health. Tupac said, change the way we eat, change the way we live, change the way we treat each other. That you want steps? That's the steps. Stop blaming every motherfucking body else for your issues. And go within, man. And I'm passionate about this because I have a love and an anger for how my people are. Passion is love and anger combined. If you don't have no vision, no passion, you will never have no motherfucking purpose. And I yield.
Who you study with, Wu-Tang?
Nah. I don't know. I'm from Florida. I'm from the bottom of the map.
And on that note, we're going to fight the power.
She childish as fuck. I want to see more bro speaking, man. Like you said, passion is love and anger. That's a beautiful way to put that shit. And you can't sit down and have this type of conversation with, especially a woman like this that don't have that same passion that you have. This woman been childish the entire goddamn interview. And I'm watching it, I'm like, maybe just giving her the benefit of the doubt, maybe she'll come around and be a little bit more serious. Maybe she'll just allow the man to speak without trying to challenge everything he goddamn said. But man, I'm about to go to work. That's why I don't be on YouTube no more. I'm about to go to work, and I'll link the original video down in the comments or in the description. Y'all can check that out, man. I'm gonna try to go live at least once a month. Nah, at least once a week, man. I'll try to a little bit more, but I had to jump on it and look at that and show y'all. But yeah, man, shout out to Stevie Baggs for keeping it a buck. And Torrei Hart, man, you should be a goddamn ashamed of yourself on how you try to play this entire interview playing with that motherfucker. I know Juicebox, you always got down getting some bad, man, getting to a bad. But I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in.